What's up everyone? At the start of this expansion I released a video on how to use Reforging, the brand new system that came with Cataclysm, and better understanding, it doesn't have to be this massive calculation of scribbling down notes and trying to run the numbers, because this add-on will do it all for you. It'll make sure you hit your spell hit cap, it'll help optimize should it be haste mastery or crit thereafter, and it's been a really reliable tool up until this point, because now with the release of Dragon Soul, with our new rotation as well as our new tier set, there is a better method of getting the best gains for your character. So this add-on is still relevant, but it's not going to be the main focus anymore. So let me show you what I mean. We'll start by going across the character panel. We'll generate our character data and bring that into the website. Let's go here, add-on, import, and sim. And it's going to reckon that we can do just shy of 47k across a 5-minute fight. So let's save that one as a reference. Let's now instead see what the website suggests as our reforging options, and you can see in the bottom right corner now it's made all these changes with a really convenient way just to copy that back into the add-on we were looking at before. So in less than 30 seconds we brought our character in and we've gained about 350 damage, which is a pretty big difference. Essentially the same as equipping, like a really big upgrade that you've won in raid. So you can be pretty happy with that. There's a couple of reasons why this is the case. First of all, the sim here is actually looking to try and hit a certain breakpoint of haste. This allows you to get another tick of vampiric touch, which is a pretty big deal given it's our strongest dot, as well as making sure that we don't get too much haste, that we're casting Mind Spike quicker than our Shadow Fiend can generate those orbs. And that is the major component, right, of making those burst windows as impactful as possible, syncing up everything really, really nicely, so it generates, it pops, generates, it pops, and it's never out of line. So a big component now is that once you've hit that haste cap, it's looking to try and, in my case at least, put more into mastery, a little bit into spirit, but mainly mastery to make those shadow orbs do as much damage as possible. But there is more to this, right? The 30.04 in my case is a little bit deceiving because I have the sim enabled with Dark Intent on. Now, not everybody has this luxury. Some people, I guess, people in the raid just have it out for you. They say, you know what, I hate Shadow Priest. Fair enough, because we hate you too. Warlocks, give us your buff. It was the same back in ICC. Give us focus magic. We've always got to beg for these resources, and I guess that's never going to change. Even in the retail version, people are getting upset about power infusion. That is WoW in a nutshell. But let's see why people get so upset, and I'll show you. Because without this buff, without that haste, you've suddenly just lost 1400 damage. It's a pretty big deal, really. So if you've been struggling to try and convince that Warlock in your raid, perhaps the raid leader as to why you deserve it, perhaps why you need to have not 5 Fire Mages, but instead 5 Warlocks, you can certainly look to make your presentation by doing all the numbers here and getting a better understanding of it all. Let's go back to what we were looking at before. So we'll run the sim again. Back to where we were, which is that original plus 350. If you didn't hit the copy back into the add-on option below there, you can do it this way instead. You'd go export JSON, just hit the copy button, and back into the game we go. Close this one here, and there's a really convenient button that says import WowSims. You'd literally just paste that string in there, except the table below changes, and when you hit show, much like you'd be used to, it comes up with a different set of Reforged results, and you would just hit that button to confirm. So basically just an updated guide to close out this expansion. If you were searching around the web saying, what do I do, what do I do, how do I optimize my character, and you came across the old video, forget about that one, use this one going forward, and have fun until MOP.